Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises to you. How about Shemel Shah, by Shem Krakadash. Right, double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who will and teach well. Shalom to the hopefully like men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity. Right, and shalom to a few sisters that got their eyes open and taking heed and getting orders on these last days. Shalom to you all. And just something brief, I always like just to keep bringing out, we come to a time period of pretty much the training wheels will be off, and we're gonna really be out here, right, doing it on our own, right, through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah, right, but we'll be more tested than any other time, man, and I also want to speak on the food situation because, we come into a time where you have whistleblowers talking about, prepping and stuff like that, and we always, we always preach to you and warn you that there's nothing wrong with buying, a little bit more, but to the point where you depending on what you have instead of you have by Shemel Shah, but quick little testimony, right, word, delivering, dropping loads off, right, and at the end, the Edomite, appeared to be Edomite, she was like, can I make you a sandwich? And it always sparks me because we know through the spirit, right, through the scriptures, Isaiah 65, and I want to say verse 13 on down, the Lord says, my servant shall eat, my servant shall drink, and we out here laboring right now, and this is a part of it right now. We're laboring, we're finna be getting the benefits, getting the reward from laboring all this time, right, in the time of perilous times, time of it's so dark you didn't even know it was light at the end of the tunnel, it's time to be coming into, but hey, the Lord's gonna make sure we're taken care of, so it just, and it don't matter if it's through a heathen, right, the Lord you can't put your Yahweh Shemel Shah in the box, and he's gonna work those miracles, right, and speaking on those miracles, man, you go into the book of 2 Ezra 16 verse 40, being like pilgrims upon the earth, going into what the etymology of seeking spiritual benefits, we're gonna be on our journey, and the Lord is gonna have you going to places that you for shelter that you didn't even know nothing was there, or he may have you come across people that may have to see him, but they know where you're going, and it's through the Lord, man, through the angels, right, so they're gonna make sure we're guided, to where food is at, water is at, clothing. I want to say go into the book of it's like, I think it's Matthew chapter 6, right? I think it's chapter 6 and verse like 25. This pretty much going into the birds. The birds. They don't gather into barns, roughly paraphrasing, and the Lord feed them. And that's something beautiful to believe in, because the Lord gonna, those birds don't wake up each and every day, and clock in and out of the job. They got to pretty much wait for the Lord to guide them to some food, man. So that's something you should learn from, and it's all about waiting on the Lord, because hey, when we on this journey, when these lights go out, when the food be off the shelves, when they become empty, we're gonna be roaming around just waiting for Yahweh Shemel Shah to bring us to our next meal, because the sea hip gonna still be around, but we're gonna be excluded out of society because we chose that path, but the thing is, we're just gonna stay patient, you want to stay patient, right, because hey, the Lord eventually bring a worm across a bird path, and boom, they're able to eat, but Matthew 6 and 25, pretty much saying, how much more, us, how much more us is actually out here laboring, waking up the sheep, the rest of the, the flock, really the elect. So we really have nothing to fear, right? Those are gonna be a part of our rewards, man. So hey, don't put off the way how the Lord gonna feed you, because I actually had that, happen. Chick I was dealing with, Hey, I was on the phone with her, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the store, and I was trying to get some sodas at the time. And when I did that, right? When I did that, I was on the phone with her, and I was next in line, and the Edomite that was behind me, that was in front of me, she was willing to pay for it. She said, well, I'll just pay for the man's soda that's behind me. So, I told her appreciate it, because I was appreciative that she could have, bought it for me, because I ain't gonna lie, I was down bad, you know what I'm saying? But I had enough, you know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters, you got enough, So I had enough to pay for what I needed, for my sodas. And, and she was like, damn, you gonna let her pay for your sodas? And I was like, yeah, like, this is how the Lord works, This is small, it's a small way how you have Hashem Yahshua work, man, And I was like, you can't just put them in a box, because when the food family come, it may be just a heathen, it may be a heathen that's coming inside, coming up to you and trying to feed you because they know who you are, You may have a 2/3 have you come inside their house, or they may come across your path and help feed you, That is, you gotta have your eyes open, right? The scripture say being circumspect, man. And I close it out with paraphrasing the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 2 and 10, right? But it was saying, look at the generation of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord was confounded, or did any put their trust in the Lord was forsaken, right? And that is all. That's what you got to stand on in these times, man. And like I said, you already brought the account of Elijah, man, how he was getting fed by birds. And when you think about, when you do your research on ravens, they pretty smart, man, and they loyal. That's like, you used to help a raven out in a situation, and say it was hurt or something, and that raven gets recovered, and the raven will keep bringing you stuff, man, just to show the love, the respect, like, you help me, I'm gonna scratch your back. That's really is from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Because we already know we come to a time period where Job, I think it's Job chapter 5. We're gonna be in league with the beasts of the field. These animals, and they gonna know. They're gonna have we're gonna have a better bond than what it is now. Because right now, you ain't feel like they fuck no lion. But in those times coming, man, Yahweh Shema gonna work his work, man. What he said in the book of Ezekiel, talks about I'm gonna make a work inside your days. I'm gonna make that work inside your days, which can go inside a lot of different aspects. But hey, we know those miracles, the Lord's going to work them, man. And we're going to be seeing them. We're going to be astonished at it, but we're going to be rejoicing at the same time, But I'm going to close out with that. Just wanted to just bring out the point, Lord willing, it's edifying and uplifting. Hey, the Lord going to feed us, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing to worry about, right? But until then, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Krakadas. Till next time, Shalom.